Hi, I'm Rich, your cigar guru. We're here at Park Lane Tobacconist. Welcome to our first episode of Cigar Time. I'm here with Jarrid from Kristoff Cigars. Jarrid, welcome.
Thank you, Rich. I appreciate it.
Alrighty. So, tell me a little about yourself first.
Me?
How long you been in the cigar game?
I've only been in the cigar game for a short period of time. Well, relatively short. I took over this territory in October. But prior to that, I was an executive for Target, and then I was a senior planner for Bed Bath & Beyond. And I walked away to do something fun.
There you go.
And I haven't looked back, you know.
All right. So tell us a little bit about Glenn Case.
So Glenn Case is the owner of Kristoff Cigars. Started in banking. He worked for one of the top 5 banks in the country in a senior capacity. He, much like me, he totally walked away from a big job. He originally wanted to start a hot dog stand. But then he realized he would have to be the guy working at the hot dog stand. And so he ended up deciding to start in the cigar business, and he became a broker. He sold for a lot of different brands, Drew Estates, all kinds of different stuff as a broker. And then he decided, hey, this is no fun. I want to do it on my own. And so he started Kristoff. He launched first with a cigar called A Vengeance, which was a colossal failure. And
I remember that cigar.
It was a colossal failure, and then he had the Britannia. And then with the Vengeance, it's funny, we rebranded that as the GC Signature.
Okay.
And it's got a ton of critical acclaim, and it's been moving. It's been one of our fastest moving lines out there.
Funny how just the name can make it.
Just difference. The name. Yeah, just the name and about 6 years of age in the warehouse. So it made a big difference. So that's kind of Glenn's story, and then we just came together one day, met at a cigar event, and he convinced me to walk away from my big-time job, and the rest is history.
All right, well, we're glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
Right.
Did the Vengeance have hot dog in it?
No pieces of hot dog. None. All Kristoff cigars. People of America.
The reason why nobody liked it.
No nitrates.
People of America, they probably like it more if it had hot dog in it. But people of America, all Kristoff cigars, hot dog free, 100%.
There you go. So how many cigars, how many different brands do we have in the lineup?
Our portfolio, we have about 14 different blends with 4 or 5 different vitolas in each. And it ranges everywhere from an Ecuadorian Connecticut to an Arapiraca Brazilian Maduro with 70% Dominican Lajero in the blend. So we have a wide portfolio, and we think we have something for just about everybody. So,
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So about how many cigars do you produce roughly a year?
About 1.7 million cigars a year we make and sell. We try to keep it pretty lean. But it fluctuates depending on the selling season and what we buy and everything like that.
Alrighty. So what's next on the horizon for Kristoff? Anything new coming out soon? Or?
This is a scandalous question.
Yeah.
So we do have a couple new things. We actually just released one thing that I can talk about. We're going to be releasing it at the TAA meeting this year. It's called the Kristoff Classic Reserve. And that's a Habano wrapper. It's like a double Habano blend. It's going to be really, really nice, and the price point is right. It's just between $9 and $10. We're only doing I think 2,000 or 3,000 boxes, and everybody who goes to the TAA is going to get the first crack at it.
Right.
So it's going to be a nice little thing. And then we've got some other stuff too.
Okay. Let us know about that.
I'll let you know about that. That's a backroom conversation.
There you go. Just one other quick question. The recent tax reduction in New York State, how's that affected Kristoff here in New York?
It's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, anything that the state can do to help brick and mortar businesses, it doesn't matter if you're selling hot dogs or cigars, especially in the tobacco business, though, because of the nature of taxation. Small catastrophe. We will rebound. We are adaptive, resilient individuals. Anything as a small business owner, anything that you can do to help kind of improve the profit margins, get more guys into the shop. And they've done it in multiple states. In Connecticut, when they reduced the tobacco tax, the tobacconists went to the state and said, hey, look, let us show you that we'll have an increase in sales commensurate with the amount you reduce taxes, and then they did it. So they're giving the New York tobacconists a chance to go out there and show that they can make money through this, and I absolutely think they will. And I think everybody's already seen the benefits. So
Right.
don't change anything.
No.
Make it better, not worse.
That's
I think we just need to hire a new prop manager.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Joe, you're fired.
Yeah.
Go home.
Jarrid, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Rich. I appreciate
All right.
it. Thanks
Just
for
a
having
great
me.
event.
I appreciate it.
All right. Well, that wraps up our first episode of Cigar Talk at Park Lane. I'm Rich, your cigar guru, signing off from the greatest tobacco shop on the planet, Park Lane Tobacconist.